Hi, my name is Robert Parle. I'm an Office 365 Consultant for Replies, and I'm going to be talking about my top tips for Power Automate. The first top tip is using variables. Using variables for data that is referenced multiple times is considered best practice. Making sure that your variables are clearly named and are using the correct data types is super important. For example, you would use integer for whole numbers and string for text. My second top tip is naming actions. Always name your actions as you create them in your workflow. This can make it easy to understand and debug for more complex workflows. Our workflow should be easy to understand for someone who hasn't seen it before. Tip number 3 is adding comments. Sometimes for an action, it cannot be accurately described in its title. Making use of the comment or note feature can help describe the reason or the functionality of an action. This is especially useful if your action uses filters or API calls. This is often used within programming as well. Tip number 4, organising with scope. Often with a workflow, you'll have a set of actions for one particular process. Making use of scope can make it easier to keep it organised and also for error handling. My last tip is workflow ownership. Making sure that a workflow has multiple owners is often considered best practice. An owner of a workflow can edit, share, run, and will also receive an email if the workflow is experiencing issues. It can often be practical to also have a service account that can have ownership across multiple workflows. They are my top tips for using Power Automate. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thanks for watching.